Hello, in this video we will be calculating period of y equals to a sine of bx plus or minus c. So here we have four examples of sine functions that we will be calculating period for. To calculate period, you look for how long it takes the term containing x to reach 2 pi. So for every problem you see, you will ask yourself, how long does it take bx to reach 2 pi, which will be one whole rotation. In example 1, we have y equals to sine of 4x. So we want to find out how long does it take 4x to reach 2 pi. And all we have to do now is solve for x. X is being multiplied by 4. The inverse of that would be to divide by 4. Whatever we do to one side, we want to do the same thing to the other side. So 2 pi divided by 4. 4 and 4 will cancel on the left. 2 and 4 can be reduced by 2, so 2 will cancel, and 4 divided by 2 gives us 2. This gives x equals to pi out of 2. So the period of y equals to sine of 4x is equal to pi out of 2. In the second example, we have y equals to negative sine of 4 out of 3x. So we want to find out when 4 out of 3x will be equal to 2 pi. We can divide both sides by 4 out of 3 or undo this fraction step by step by doing the inverses. So 3 is in denominator. The inverse of dividing by 3 would be to multiply by 3. Whatever we do to one side, we want to do the same thing to the other side. So 2 pi times 3. 3 and 3 will cancel on the left, and we get 4x equals to 3 times 2. We have 6 pi. Now we can undo multiplying by 4, so the inverse of multiplying by 4 would be to divide by 4. And whatever we do to one side, we want to do the same thing to the other side, so divide by 4. 4 and 4 will cancel on the left, and on the right, both 6 and 4 can be reduced by 2. So we get x is equal to 6 divided by 2, we have a 3 pi out of 4 divided by 2. 2. So the period of y equals to negative sine 4 out of 3x is equal to 3 pi out of 2. Every 3 pi out of 2, a new cycle will begin. In the third example, we have y equals to 3 sine of 2x minus pi out of 2. And we need to find out how fast it will take 2x, the term containing x, to reach 2 pi. X is being multiplied by 2, the inverse would be to divide by 2. Whatever we do to one side, we want to do the same thing to the other side, so let's divide by 2. 2 and 2 will cancel on the left, 2 and 2 will cancel on the right, and the x is equal to pi. So the period of y equals to 3 sine of 2x minus pi out of 2 is equal to pi. Every pi radians, a new cycle will begin. In example 4, we have y equals to negative 2 sine of 2 pi x plus 4 pi minus 7. And in order to calculate period, all we need to find out is how fast it will take term containing x to reach 2 pi. So 2 pi x will have to be equal to 2 pi, and let's solve for x. X is being multiplied by 2 pi. The inverse of multiplying by 2 pi would be to divide by 2 pi. Whatever we do to one side, we need to do the same thing to the other side, so divided by 2 pi. 2 and 2 will cancel on the left, pi and pi will cancel on the left as well. And we get x is equal to, on the right we have something divided by itself, which is equal to 1. Because 2 and 2 will cancel, pi and pi will cancel. So x is equal to 1. So the period of y equals to negative 2 sine of 2 pi x plus 4 pi minus 7 is equal to 1. So in short, in order to calculate period of any sine function, you can just take 2 pi and divide it by b, because we have bx. And in order to solve for x, we divide both sides by b. So the period will be 2 pi divided by b. That's all.